Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to start with our commentary and questions. So I would like to introduce the man behind this film, director Ali Arabi. Thank you so much for being here. And as everybody knows, the president of our club, Samin.
Hi. I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, thank you so much for being here, Ali. The SAIS MENA Club is putting on this event in the Middle East and North Africa Club, as many of you here know. In our programming, we really try to tackle regional issues with more depth and nuance, and we think film and art and culture is a really important part of this mission. So thank you so much for allowing us to screen this and really seeing a more human aspect of the Syrian conflict, the refugee crisis. I think you tackle a number of themes in this. So we can just start off with a brief conversation. I have a few questions, and I think our audience is really eager to get some questions in as well. So we'll get to that also. But just to start off, I don't think a lot of people know that you filmed this for more than 6 years. You have almost 700 hours of footage, if that's correct. I'm really curious about the path that this story took, how events with Fawzi and Mahmoud unfolded, what your expectations were when you started filming, and what really became of the story as you went on.
Hi. I'm sorry, my English it's not great. If you don't understand anything, just tell me. I can repeat or I can ask for help. I start I filmed the film. I lived with Mahmoud Fawzi for 7 years. I filmed 300 hours. In the beginning, I don't know what I will do with them. I visit like 18 camp around the world, and the moment I saw Mahmoud Fawzi in the Zaatari camp, I started to feel something different. These boys always talk about them dreams, not talk about food and shelter. And I start follow them without my camera. All of them talk about we will. I remember Fawzi always said we will be professional player. He's sure, and I told him how. He said I have dream and I know I will find opportunity. Opportunity. This is the key. Always the people ask about help. He didn't ask about help. And I start to build my relationship with them. I played with them football. I gave them the camera to film me, and I lived with them the first year just to build strong relationship, friendship, to be part from them live. My expectation for what will happen, I don't know. I saw dream, and I felt something common because I'm from small village from Egypt. I lived like no opportunities around me, and I know how this is super hard, and how if you will continue, you will find something. But what I will find, I don't know. And I went for all the producers around the world to say, I want producers with me to help me, and no one leave because you will live with them how many years? I said like 5 years, and say, okay, go for live with them 5 years, and the back, we won't see what you will do. After 3 years, I felt maybe I will see them dream die, and this will be good documentary, but will be super hard for me because I love them a lot. And I start to see all the political side around me from them. How Jordan work with the refugees, how the Arab world works with refugees, how all the world work with the refugees. And I start to feel bad for them because no opportunities. and Spire came and chose Mahmoud. I felt super happy because Mahmoud will be in like professional player, but Fawzi, I felt he will back to Syria. This is an amazing documentary, but super hard for me and my team because we start to build with them real relationship. And this is the real, the big challenge, because now I'm not just director. I'm human, and I love these people. And after the film finished, I felt bad for them because they're back again for the camp, and I felt it's just a game. And after we screened the film in Sundance, and we been like in 85 festivals around the world, we found clubs ask about Mahmoud and Fawzi, and them sign was a club, and them will be professional players soon in Europe. And Fawzi married his the girl he loved her, and Mahmoud still his love story, but with different girl. That's it. If you have another questions, tell me.
You talk about the trust and the relationship that you built over almost a decade together. I think it's impossible to miss the trust and the closeness and some of the cinematography. In some scenes, it feels like the camera isn't even there. Was that something that built over time? Was that a challenge as well?
Okay. My wife is here. I will try something with her, and I will explain what we did in the shooting. Okay. We have a friend, his cameraman. He can't hear. He just talk by his lips, and he teach us this the first year. Not just me, all the team. And always in the set, we talk by our lips, and them don't feel we around them a lot. If I want change angle, if I want change lens, if I want anything, I talk with my team by this way. And this is build what you see, because I can film what I want by simple way without to cut the situation. The trust, yeah, we lived with them first year. I didn't use any material from the first year. Just I play with them football, and them play with the camera with me. And now we have cameras, Paul, and our dreams. My dream to make a film, and them dream to make a film. That's it. This is because we have some angles that people said, like we said this, but we study in if you shoot something for 8 years, you know where is the sun every hour, how you can use this, how you can, when you will put the mic. And we have 5 girls work with us, and then build the trust with the family, because in the beginning I can't I can't enter the house. That's it.
That's incredible. Kind of shifting from the film to yourself and your experience and how that influenced this project and others. You talked about your youth in an Egyptian village, not having, you feel you didn't have many opportunities. I'm wondering kind of 2 questions along that. One, in the film we see soccer being this kind of lifeline. The boys talk about how that's the only place where they don't feel like a refugee. I know you also have another project on soccer ahead of the World Cup happening this year. I'm wondering, did soccer have a similar kind of role in your youth or at any point in your life? Did you feel a similar experience to any of the characters in your projects?
I love sport. I'm a professional boxer, and I had this dream before to be professional in my sport, because I feel sometimes like close for the people who have dreams to be professional in sport. The next project is about Indian worker. He want watch his World Cup. I meet him in India, and he started to talk about his dream to be part from the World Cup, to watch it, and he tried to be in Russia, and he can't. In this time, I had good relationship with the World Cup because I felt Mahmoud Fawzi in Qatar for a long time, and I start to feel okay. I want to see the World Cup from different angle. Always we see the World Cup something shiny, but I'm sure we have in behind the scene different angles, and I felt if I will live with him in India and the time he will be in Qatar, I will be with him. I think I will see different thing.
So when can we expect that?
Sorry?
When can we expect that project as well?
When we will watch it? I think after the World Cup.
Okay.
Because he will. I want to live with him in the World Cup, and I will see what will all happen.
Many of the stories like this one that your production company Ambient Light works on seems like giving a voice to the voiceless, the stories that we don't often hear. I'm wondering what is your motivation for telling those particular stories? Why are you so drawn to them?
Can you repeat the question again?
Sure. This very particular set of stories that you have worked on in the past and that you continue to work on, they're stories we don't often hear. What draws you to those particular stories? What makes them so interesting and engaging for you?
I told you I lived in a small village, and I saw a lot of people had talent, dreams, challenged a lot of stuff around me. I know we never hear about it. And we have something in the Middle East super hard for the filmmakers. Always the government don't hear me for Egyptian government, but always the films we produced in the Arab world, it's about hero from the army or hero from the like cup or something. It's not real, or it's not important. Always we didn't see someone hero in his life. As normal person, I can see myself in him. Always I see amazing story about people don't have education, don't have money, don't have opportunities. How these people create them rude. By the way, I didn't study cinema. I studied business in small college, and I feel if we start to learn how these people learn, we'll have some different way to learn from them. Mahmoud Fawzi teach me a lot. Teach me how I can don't give up. This is the right English. How I can be part from the world like what I want, not like the people around me want, the government want, the government's want. I want to be myself. I want to be something original. I learned this from Mahmoud and Fawzi. Maybe I take a lot from them. I learn. This is clear?
Yes, of course. No, I completely agree that there's a lot more to learn from those stories often. And for those who don't know, Ali's body of work is really incredible with the topics he covers. Please correct me, but a number of displaced person stories, underserved populations, rural populations in Egypt, women seeking illegal abortions, really amazing stuff. So please continue to check it out. I'm so happy that you were able to join us today. I have a number of questions, but I think I'll open up to the audience and then we can go from there.
Hi, Ali. I'm happy to ask you in Arabic if you want also after.
Yes, please.
Okay. So the question in English is, you spent a lot of time with Mahmoud and Fawzi. I'm sure there's a lot that happened that you weren't able to get on camera, and I'm just wondering, like, you know, what big moments maybe you wished you were able to get on camera and include in the film. بالعربي يعني قضيت وقت معهم كتير، وطبعا حيكون في اشياء صارت اللي ما قدرت تحطها بالفيلم او انه تحطها بالفيلم، فانه بس اذا فيك تحكي معنا عن الاشياء.
انت منين؟
من لبنان.
تشرفنا. It's a lot, like 7 years, like it's a lot, but the moment Fauzi dad die, this is like huge. I can't say scene, but situation, like it's because this is too much drama, but Fauzi dad had cancer, same time my mom had cancer. I running for my dream to make this film. He running for his dream too. This is a hard like situation we have. I support him, he support me, and his dad died and my mom died. Like, I think it's 2 months, 3 months. My team said like if we film you and them, we will have like big film. I felt like it's enough for the audience to watch this. Another situation, how we make passport for them to go Qatar. Yeah, this is show because it's super complicated. Them love stories, it's super cute, but I can't be with them because it's like conserved. I can't say it by English, but it's like it's close community, and I can't go with them to see the girls because it's super dangerous for them. Which moments I wish. I think this is enough now. This is what I remember because it's a long time ago.
Hi, thank you for putting on such a great documentary/film. This might be a technical question, but I'm just wondering, how did you film the big game scene? Is that because from my understanding, this is documentary and everything happens in real life. Is it like a live that, or you like recreate the game when you are trying to shoot that big game they were playing?
The time the family watched the film, the game.
The game itself. To add on, I guess both, because
how I film here and here.
How did you feel the game? Is it like real time or you recreated?
No, it's okay. This is documentary. Everything it happened. I didn't create anything. I bought some material from the game.
Oh, okay.
Because the people, the Bean Sport, film it, and I asked them for the material. And my cameras, I have 6 cameras in film this, and I sent my team in Jordan to film this because I know it will be big moment for the family to watch Mahmoud and Fauzi in the TV. But I don't know Mahmoud will pass the football for the Fauzi and Fauzi will make a goal. But this is I make it like this. But I didn't create anything. It's too much. If I will create this, I need millions.
Yeah.
If I have this millions, I will give it to Mahmoud and Fauzi, and I will not make a film.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So thank you both for the film and for being here today. Are tournaments that involve refugee camps still going on today? And then also, do you think, because there's a big difference that you made between opportunity and help, do you think that there is more opportunity because of attention like this? And have there been any other similar stories that you've heard?
Okay, I'm sorry that I told you my English is not good. Can you repeat the last part from the?
Yeah. Have you heard any other similar stories, like other Mahmouds that have been signed?
It's a lot. I know 2 girls. It's professional swimmer. I know 3 boys. It's a professional player, football, in Berlin now. I heard about one. He's professional wrestling. I heard about boxer. I heard about painter. He's amazing. He's wow, but he's still in the camp. I heard about girl. She's wow in football, but it's clear it's soccer. I mean soccer, yeah. It's not, yeah. So, she's amazing player, but she's still in the camp. Bodybuilding, but natural bodybuilding. I saw 2 boys, amazing. It's a lot everywhere. But I felt the real help to give them opportunity, not to give them fish. Because them, and this is a UN and everyone supports the refugees, just give them something like this. Okay, eat and drink, and you have electricity for 2 hours every day, no education, no hospitals. Maybe you have bad education, bad hospital. That's it. This is super dangerous because we have new generation coming from the camp, don't know anything about outside. And if Daesh give them one day gun and tell them you part from the world, it'll be easy to take these people with them. Because it's always I said, please try to give them opportunities, try to give them, to make them feel them part from the world. Any question?
Any more questions?
Thank you so much for coming. This is just a beautifully done movie. And I also got, like Samin, I got really lost in it and forgot that it was a documentary because it was so real and so, I mean, wow. The moments that you captured were incredible. I just wanted to ask you if there's anything that you think that the viewers of your documentaries can do to make a difference.
I hope you will talk about them like in the future, like as a human, not numbers. Because always we hear about numbers, about the refugees and the humanistic feeling for them going. I wish if you will talk about them always in winter, because the winter is super hard about them. I wish you will, if you won't study or you want to make research about them, try to go and to start to talk or try to connect with anyone from the Facebook and to talk with them, because them has like real talking about everything. I hope you will be like president for America one day and you have a lot of power and you will change all the situation for them.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, as a policy school, I just want to add, I think there's a lot of responsibility on us to incorporate those issues in the thought process.
I just want to mention something. In the beginning, my editors said you are crazy because you will start to make film. It's not documentary, it's not fiction. The people will lost. And the festival, no way will accept this. We have problem with documentary. Always a documentary give us information without feeling. And I want to make documentary because the documentary has honest, like give you real numbers. But I tried here to give you real feeling. To say, yeah, this is the information, say it. I will not talk about it, but say it, don't hear it. And start to feel from here, maybe we can change the situation for them. And now the film, like we'll screen the film everywhere around the world for the, like, I don't know how I can say this, but like Arab League, like the places like this, to give the people has decision, can make decisions for them, the real situation, not just numbers in the paper. Question, you have question? Yeah. Yes.
Hi, thank you once again for screening the movie, and I think you definitely achieved documentary with a lot of feelings. I was wondering, is there any particular shot that happened to be, or moment that was your favorite and you were very happy that you managed to capture it? And also, I know you said you have hundreds of hours of footage, but was there something that you regret that you missed?
Okay, this is two questions. Number one, what's the best scene or the best moment I have?
Your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. The number two.
Number two was if you missed something that you wanted to get but could not.
Okay, the candle scene for the girl. We finished shooting and we running from the security because the security won't take us outside the camp, and we try to hide ourselves in the house. And Fawzi mom start to make like dinner for us, and everyone sit in different angle from the team, and we start to see Rose, the little girl, speak with Fawzi, and we start to do this like roll. And we start to open everything, like all the cameras or the mics, and we like steal this moment by like supernatural way. This is my best scene because Rose, she's like, she mean a lot, like the new generation, her relationship with Fawzi, how Fawzi is amazing, but he still has a lot of stuff he has to learn. Because he slap her, he like the man like movement, like it's some stuff. I felt it's this is my favorite scene, and I put it in the beginning. But if we look for the real time, his the last thing we had in the camp was before he will travel for Qatar. I missed a lot. Because I'm not God, I want to be everywhere to film everything, but yeah, Mahmoud. Yeah, this is good. Mahmoud said he went for his girlfriend, her family, to tell them I won't propose for her because we have in the Arab world different. Like not just to sit and give her the ring, you have to go for the family, and the family will test you, push up, a lot of stuff. You have to pay a lot. It's a lot of stuff, and he went for the family, and the family told him, still you nothing. Don't forget, you just boy has like to play in the street football. You have to go like looking for work, maybe learn something about technician for electricity for something like this. And he said, why I learned a lot of stuff, something about electricity, and we don't have electricity in the camp. And he left and he's crying with me in the phone. And after the first screening of the Arab World and Gona Film Festival, and we won award, Fawzi and Mahmoud like make amazing speech for everyone, and then like the family for the girl started to call him he's star now, and yeah, but خلاص he has an Egyptian girlfriend. I'm happy for him. We win.
Hi Ali, شرفنا بحضورك. Thank you for being here today and for the lovely movie. I have هسأل سؤال إنجليزي أول بعدين بالعربي. So you have spent 7 years, I'm assuming, in the Zaatari camp, and 7 years is obviously a very, very long time. And since then, people have, or the international community has forgotten about the Syrian conflict. Have you seen support for Zaatari camp decrease over time? Have conditions improved, or has you seen it slop downwards? If that makes any sense. بالعربي انت قضيت وقت كتير طبعا بالزاتاري كامب، وهل حسيت انه اهتمام الدول عفوا والجامعه الدوليه بشكل عام خفت؟ يعني في اهتمام انه الناس تساعد، الدول تساعد الريفوجيز بشكل عام ولا لا؟ Thank you.
Where from? انت منين؟
انا سوري لبناني.
اتشرفنا. You know, in the beginning, I felt angry a lot from the government, Jordan, Egypt, Syria, everywhere, and I felt I want these people to start to support the refugees, and I went for ministers in Jordan, and I started talk with them about why you don't give them better life, and I start to show him videos from the film and from another material I had, and he said, "Okay, come here, sit." This is a super nice guy, and we have this water in Jordan, and we have this number from the Jordanian people, and we have 800,000 refugees here. Okay, come sit here and you can deal with this. It's a big problem. No way one country can change this. All the countries can change this. Like all the big businessmen, the Arab world can change this. Because I told them why we don't have big factories around them, and we have a lot stuff handmade and a lot stuff from there, and we can start to sell this around the world, and we can take 2% for these people, and we can build good life for them. The businessman said, "Yeah, we excited to do this, but the governments can't do it." Help for that. It's a big situation. I don't have answer for how we can change this, but we have to remind these people always by our work, by our articles, by our films. Still, we have refugees.
Any more questions? I have a question. So thank you for the great documentary. I was wondering, how is Mahmoud and Fawzi doing right now? And are you planning to follow up with another documentary about them?
I'm scared to make another documentary about them because I had good success from this film. I win a lot. I'm here now to talk with you, and this is a big deal for me. But I'm scared to make them be fake, to make them just live for this success. Because them lived amazing success everywhere around the world by this film. And Fawzi started to talk about, I feel if I will learn acting, will be easier. Because he had the first success he had, and the first success, the first respect he had, it's from the festivals and the cinema society around the world. I don't want to do another film about them. Everyone push for this, like them club ask, okay, we can do this and we can film. Okay, like you can film about them a lot, but I want them focus to be professional players, because Fawzi 23 and Mahmoud 21, and if them didn't focus in this time, will like them career will finish soon. That's it.
Thank you so much.
I love to be with them all the time. It's like I talk with, like we have every week conversation, and we plan for a lot of stuff for the future. But for them work, for my work, not for film. But if you're excited, I can connect you with them.
Thank you so much. Any more questions? Before we finish, can we take a photo together?
Yeah, I will.
Would that be okay?
At first, thank you so much for this conversation and to screen my film and for your questions. I'm really happy to feel the impact from like real audience, and please talk about the refugees always. Thank you.
Yes, we've had such a great discussion. I think in addition to everything that was said, Fawzi, Mahmoud, all the stories that we saw on screen are such a testament to the human potential that is in the youth of the region and just ready to be activated with, like you said, opportunity, with attention, and you document that so well. And also, in this film and all of your work, I think it shows just a level of quality and creativity that is coming from this new generation of artists in Egypt and the region beyond, more broadly. So thank you so much. Like Aiden said, we're so lucky to have you. I was so shocked you responded to me, honestly, Ali. So we're so happy. I think there was a lot of excitement about this event and being able to speak to you so candidly. So I think we can thank him one more time and then we can take a group photo.